everyone. Today I'm going to be telling you the habits and mindsets that have actually changed my life. Like, I'm not even kidding. These have actually made my life so much more positive. They have kicked me into a higher vibration, helped me attract and manifest more things. So I definitely encourage you to try some of these habits or some mindsets out. So the first thing that I do every single morning, I've talked about this, I listen to a podcast. If you want to kind of get into law of attraction or you want to be able to manifest in the morning, it's like someone giving you a pep talk every single morning. Like, who wouldn't want a pep talk every single morning? I have listened to so many of these episodes. As you know, my favorite is Mindset, Magic, and Manifestation. Or there are also just these podcasts that are just little affirmations. They're like 6 minutes long, and it's literally just like affirmations for success or affirmations for health. And once you just wake up, you don't even have to meditate. Just have that on in the background. It raises your whole vibe in the morning. And you guys know that the morning and the night is the most important for your subconscious mind. So go try to podcast. Go try to podcast. The next thing that I actually make sure of is when I do open my little doors here in the morning, I love, one of my favorite things ever is to see a clean apartment. Yesterday, I made sure to clean up the kitchen. I don't like seeing anything on the counters, like, dishes or anything. It is the best thing waking up to a clean apartment. I actually am incapable of getting work done when my space is not clean. Even when I used to live in my parents' house and my room was dirty, I couldn't get work done because I'd always be thinking of what I have to clean afterwards and what I have to tidy, and always be like looking at stuff that's on the floor like, oh my gosh, maybe that's literally just me. To me, it makes my mind clear, it makes me more productive, and just makes my day so much better. So make sure that your room is clean, your desk is clean. Also, when I talk about having everything like clean and organized, I definitely also mean my phone and my laptop. I like to have the storage clear. I clear off a ton of photos in my library like every single day. So when I'm out taking Instagram photos or like taking reels and stuff, I don't run out of space, which is literally my least favorite thing ever. I actually have a whole video, I think, on laptop organization. I'll link that down below. The first mindset that has actually been so prominent lately for me is that no one is competition. No one is born to be your competition. You just make them competition in your mind. Putting yourself up against someone else mentally makes everything worse. Like, it takes away happiness. It takes away you feeling like you can be yourself. Build other people up. Don't be scared of other people. Don't envy other people and think, oh my God, if I had what they had, I would have such a better life. And if you build other people up, then you're gonna get that back in return. And I'm sure with social media, it's really hard to not compare yourself and to see like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in competition with all these other girls or all these other successful people. That doesn't exist. It's only in your mind. And once you let that go and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna focus on me, because if I keep focusing on them, I'm never gonna reach my full potential. So focus on you. Competition doesn't exist. So don't create it. Okay, I have my really fancy gourmet breakfast here. It really isn't that fancy. It's literally just a gluten-free bagel, tomato, dairy-free cheese, and spinach. But it makes me feel like I'm at a cute brunch. I like to feel fancy sometimes. So the next mindset I'm gonna talk about is the I never fail or regret, I just learn. This has helped me so freaking much in everything, especially because my job is so unpredictable and everything comes in waves, and I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to go as planned. But there have been so many things that haven't worked out for me, whether it's friendships or relationships or not getting certain opportunities, that have worked out so much more in my favor that I didn't get them if I did get them. If you feel like you have been wanting to do something for so long, this is your sign to do it, because you never start from scratch if you fail. You only start from experience. Go and do it. You literally have one life and you will never be this young again. Start doing something that you're really passionate about, or maybe making your passion your job. The risk is worth it. So go try it out. This next one might be one that you actually do know from me, but I cannot tell you how many times in my life I said I was going to use a planner to like plan out everything, and I haven't. So I finally came up with the perfect system that works for me, where I basically put all of my appointment things on the month view on a digital calendar, just like my Apple calendar. And then I put my to-do lists and kind of more of my work stuff on this calendar. I use this. Did I just hiccup? Okay. I use this every single day. I got this at, I believe, Indigo. Best planner I've ever used. This works so well for me because it has a monthly view, which I usually use for like when I'm posting Fabletics, when I'm posting certain projects. And then I have the weekly view, which is actually like a daily view. And it has every single day, I write down my to-do list every single day of what I want to get done. And I also love on this side, for every single week, there's this side that has notes, reminders, goal of the week, and to-dos. I love this to-do thing because then it's like, you know that you have stuff to do, but you don't know what day you're gonna do it on, so then you write it here. And then any notes that I have if I'm on a phone call and I just wanna like scribble something down, I use it so much and I love it. So we definitely recommend. I'm gonna try to link a similar one down below. Here's something that I have really had to accept. I have definitely shared a lot of my people-pleasing struggles on this channel and stuff, and I told you that it would be a goal of mine in 2021 to not be as much of a people-pleaser, not really just care about what other people think of me and put their opinions over mine. And this is a mindset that I have been trying to live by. So I realized that there are so many people in this world. There are bound to be people that accept you and really like you for exactly who you are. So don't waste your time and your precious energy on people who don't appreciate your energy. Fully be yourself, do what interests you, go for what you're passionate about. It takes such a weight off of your shoulders when you're like, wow, I don't care what other people think. Like, I literally don't care. That mindset has helped me get out of those people-pleasing habits that I have, and I keep repeating that inside my head, that my energy is precious, I'm valuable, and I'm not going to let people who have negative energy or just don't appreciate me dictate what I do. Something that I literally have stuck to for I don't even know how long. Every day I get cute. Even if it's a no makeup sweat outfit day, I get in cute comfy sweats. I'm so much more productive. Whenever I go out, I wear up-leveled outfits. I accessorize even if no one's gonna see me. I have been obsessed with this girl. I just found her on Instagram. All these freaking outfits, so cute. This is like my exact style. I'm so happy I found a girl that has my style on Instagram. The awkward thing is when you look for inspiration, you're like, oh my gosh, I love that outfit. Go to your closet, you have none of those pieces in your closet. So I'm gonna give myself a second, look for an outfit. I'll show you guys what I end up picking. This is my full outfit. So I have on these sweatshorts from Beginning Boutique, this shirt from Beginning Boutique, this necklace is from Bling by Brown, hat from Nike. I know there's a smudge on it. I love this outfit, even though I'm super comfy. I'm not going anywhere today. I feel so cute. I feel like I could conquer the world. I'm like motivated to film. I'm motivated to make content. Okay, so as I am working right now, I feel like this is the perfect time to mention the success mindset that I have. This has completely changed the way that I think of being successful, and it's that success is not money. Success is feeling like you are the boss of your own life, and I actually learned that from the Magic Mindset and Manifestation podcast. I used to be a person that would get super crushed if a video didn't do well, and now I'm more focused on the journey and how it makes me feel when I do them, and not putting as much weight in the numbers. And I just feel way more free. Like, I don't know why successful has everything to do with your job. Success is relative to everyone. Success to one person can be working the least amount of hours possible and spending the most time possible with friends and family. To another person, it can be working endless hours at a job that you love. So just knowing that success is a feeling and it's not a number of money in your bank account, it's not a number of views. It also takes that competition aspect out of it, how I don't feel like I'm competing against anyone, and just like getting in that mindset. Also, please count how many times I said success in that clip. It was multiple. This next thing is a habit that I only recently actually started doing. It is scripting. I know you've definitely heard this term like a lot before. People talk about it all with manifesting and law of attraction and all of that. This is something that I can 100% trust to get me out of a rut or when I am uninspired. So I have this notebook that is just dedicated to scripting. I'll link a similar one down below. This is from Indigo Paper. Actually, I think you can still get this. It came in a pack of 5. What I do for scripting is sometimes I do like a day in my life format where I just write like what a typical day of like the person who I want to become, what their daily routine would be. Other times I usually only do scripting when I'm not feeling inspired, I'm not feeling creative. I did this when I was in the lowest point, and that was during quarantine, where I didn't really know what the direction of my channel was and I didn't really have inspiration for making my videos. Scripting helped me so much because it literally manifested a clear sign of what the next step in my life is. Scripting Writing is technically like asking the universe and showing the universe what you desire. It's the simplest way to do it, literally putting it on paper. When you're writing it down, imagine it. Like imagine you're living that life. That'll just like speed your manifestation. It'll kick your manifestation into high gear. Super simple mindset here. If I think I can do it, I will do it. If you don't think you can do something, you are never going to accomplish it. Like, you have to be your own biggest fan. I love being my own biggest fan because I motivate myself. If I think I can, and I will. And you can too. Right now it is 6:48 p.m. and this is another habit that I have been trying so hard to stick to, and it is having a work cutoff time. With my job that is so inconsistent and so many unexpected things come up, so I have a work cutoff time, so I have the evenings to myself to just chill and relax, and it also gives me motivation to finish my stuff during the day before my work cutoff time. Sometimes feels like social media and like my job takes control of my brain. Like even when I'm just browsing on Instagram or browsing on TikTok, I'm always thinking, oh, maybe I should try that, or let me write this idea down before I forget. So that's why I think having a work cutoff time for anything, for school, for a job, is so important, and it's really truly changed my life. The second last mindset that I live by is you don't know what someone is going through behind the scenes. Even your closest friends can be struggling super hard with something and they don't want anyone to know, even their closest friend. And you just have no idea what someone's going through. So don't be so quick to judge also on social media, because social media is so fake and you can just judge someone so much off of what they choose to put online and mistakes that they make online, and you never know what else they have to deal with. Gosh, it is much later now. I took a shower, did my skincare and everything. That's why my hair is wet. But one thing that might be weird that I do, I look at the sky. Let me explain. When you look at the sky, it makes your problems feel so small. You're like, wow, I am tiny. Like, I am tiny in this world. It's very much giving, we're literally on a floating rock energy, but it helps so much with my anxiety and societal pressures that we have on ourselves. Everything is technically made up. Well, we're not gonna talk about that because it's getting really deep, but just looking at the sky makes you feel so calm. You can just like not have responsibilities for a second. Let me know if you also do that, because it actually really helps me. Okay, this is my last mindset. I've always heard people say no amount of anxiety can change the future, but I actually kind of disagree with that, because I believe that when you are anxious about something, probably means that you want something good to happen out of it. Either you're anxious for a performance or you're anxious for a test. Like, you want the positive repercussion after you do it. So when you are anxious about it, you're putting all this negative energy towards that, which is just going to push away your positive result that you want further away. So I do believe that having anxiety can change the future, but in a negative way. So if you just let go and you replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts about any anxieties that you have about the future, you're just gonna attract those positive outcomes. This is my last habit that I actually have been doing for pretty long, actually. I don't check Instagram in the morning or at night anymore. And I actually barely check Instagram on its own. Last year, I used to feel the complete need just to know what's going on people's Instagrams. And now I could not care less about checking on Instagram. It's just something fun that I can do to kind of just like get my mind off of things and get re-inspired. I don't see Instagram as something bad anymore, and I don't see the people on Instagram as competition. So maybe I'm maturing. But I love creating Instagram content and I post so much, but I just don't feel the need to compare or check it before I go to bed or in the morning. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked the way that I kind of filmed it. It was kind of like a day in my life format. Subscribe and press the bell if you want more of these like motivational, inspirational videos. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Good night.